Good evening, everybody. Let's get started into this. I'm already in queue, and we're going to be looking to climb in TFT today. It's been a while since I've played, but I think I've de-rusted quite a bit while off stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Ooh, you exist? I exist too. I love existing. How's the balance between audio and my mic, by the way? Levels look fine in OBS, but hopefully I'm not overpowering, or the sound's not overpowering me. It's kind of loud in my ears, so I'm going to lower it there. Not League, but TFT. So I don't have to deal with any teams or anything. I'm just going to be on my own fighting against 7 other people. What's up, Valraven? How's it going? You're on a Vlad win spree? Yeah, ooh, Vlad is cool. I always hate laning against Vlad in actual League of Legends. Just heals too much, you know? And sometimes, when you play League of Legends, you forget that Grievous Wounds is a stat that you can buy. And, you know, you just kind of just lose the healing. I'm doing well. I drank a coffee sometime about 6 hours ago, and the aftershock is hitting me. So, I could be doing better, but I'm doing good enough. This queue has taken quite a bit of time. Maybe it's dead hours where I'm just in an unlucky slot. But I'm ready to win. I had a pretty good win streak last night. Or I don't know if it was a win streak. It was kind of like winning and losing, back and forth. But my wins gave me a lot more points than my losses took away from me. Obtain more coffee. I'm so sensitive to coffee, though. Like, I'll drink coffee at, like, sometime past noon, and then it'll be like 1 or 2 a.m., and I'll just be stuck in bed, like, wide awake because I can't sleep. It's so bad. I don't know why. Like, I'm just so sensitive. I'd be open to playing with people on Summoner's Rift on this account, but, I'd have to play through the tutorial all over on this account, and I might do that sometime because I know a lot of people, a lot of VTubers, and like a lot of people in general like playing League, and I haven't been too interested in streaming League, but if there's a lot of people who want to play with me, I wouldn't mind duoing or trioing with people, or like going to full flex. I do enjoy playing League, but definitely has to be in like I'm usually most comfortable in 5 stacks. I definitely play mega brain off, and definitely like super off meta picks. Like, I'm the kind of person who just looks at what's popular and says, I don't want to play that, that's boring. And then I'll just like play Jungle Twisted Fate or something. Before like top Lulu got popular again recently, I was like only playing Lulu top because I like to be mean in the top lane. And then I just don't play 80 carries. Anytime I try to play an 80 carry, I feel like my hands explode. Alright, so I got some options here. I think I'm gonna start with this Chain Vest. I always win these. I always win these! That guy tried to take that Garen from me, but that's my Garen. So I usually go defensive items early on, because, like, crafted... like the offensive defense items like Sunfire Cape, Ionic Spark, and Bramblefest always pile on so much extra damage early on that you can win streak off of it super easily. You main degen champs. Yeah, I like playing degen champs a lot too. But then I also hate playing against them. Like, I'll see a Heimerdinger in lane and I'll just be like, you know, today might have been a bad day to play League of Legends. Ooh, we got Brawler chosen. That might be a pretty good pick. Tahm Kench is such an obnoxious early champion. Just, you can't deal with 2000 HP with 25 reduced damage early game because most of your damage comes from auto attacks. So if you're dealing like 50, like maybe like 40 to 60 damage per auto attack, and you have to deal with this guy over here who has 2k HP and takes 25 reduced damage, you're dealing 15 damage, which means you're going to take forever to kill him. And we have Ionic Spark. So I don't think I'm gonna lose unless they have things like executes or like percent health damage. We should be pretty safe for the early game. Yas, Ka, Akali, Zed, Ka, Diane. Oh my god, yeah. Those are pretty... They're like... The thing about those champions, they're super degenerate. Like, if you get ahead early, it's just... You don't want to play anymore against that. I play a lot of Kazakhs, actually, recently. Like, when I play with friends. I definitely... Like, that's my default jungle nowadays. Because he just does so much damage for no reason. Let's see what we get here. Lulu? We can get Elderwood. I can get Lulu too here. This is more worth it. I can wait next, What's up, Akashi? I can wait next turn. We have such a strong front line. Lulu just adds to making these things... Adds to making these two just a pain to deal with. Yeah, this is some pretty good luck here. And if we win, we can pull out Maokai. So this is a pretty strong start. I don't know really... Yeah, I can't imagine losing to this. Because... Like, he's just not going to take damage. Jarvan lost almost a third of his HP for daring to use his spell. And then I think Lulu just gets the kill here before Jarvan gets to ult again. Yep. And then... That's another down. Maokai dies next, so then... I think Lulu will ult... Yeah, Lulu's gonna ult Tahm Kench again. But he's not gonna die. And as long as he doesn't get blinded, now that we're next to Teemo, every time he casts a spell, he's gonna take so much damage. Ionic Spark, Tahm Kench just doesn't die. And just blows out damage for no reason. And we read a level just to make sure we don't lose any early fights. It's still possible to lose, but the way I play this, a lot of people will save up as much gold as possible early so they can have like a lot of gold for late game champions. But I'm really greedy, and I just like to play with pretty much front load all my power to the early game, so that like I'll sit at the top of the board with like 90 to 100 HP, and then everyone else will be like sitting at significantly lower value, so I can pretty much coast through the late game. And it's been a pretty effective strategy climbing, so I see no reason to try and change that. Just basically outmuscle people early, force them to take like 8 to 10 damage early on. Since early numbers here, like, this guy took 8 damage from me. That's already like nearly 10% of his full health bar, just for not spending his money. We just want to be a bully. We just want to be mean to people, and we want to choke them out early on. The biggest thing is that I want to make sure that I don't lose out to these two. This is kind of scary, because her spell does 720 damage early. Kindred is one of the hardest counters to Tahm Kench early because, well, I take 35% reduced magic damage, so that's about 4 ults from Kindred will kill Tahm Kench. And that's not going to be fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I win this too. Because again, Duelist is all about sustained little hits, a lot of fast auto attacks, but when your auto attacks aren't even doing half their normal damage, it's kind of in a bad situation. You just gotta push those advantages. And then what we want is either armor, a chain vest would be good, or a belt. I'm usually torn between whether or not I want Sunfire or Bramble Vest. It really just depends on what's open to me. And I can't be too picky. I have this over here, this over here. Otherwise, I get items for probably Set for late game, or Shyvana, depending on what I see. Sunfire and Bramble is super good in TFT. I know. Yeah, I mean, TFT is just a game built off of the League engine, so for the most part, all the items are from League. There's only a couple that are original. Like, obviously, like, the spatula doesn't exist in League, or, like, Hand of Justice isn't a real item. So now Tahm Kench just stands and kills people by existing. A very good character. And what we want to do here, I'm going to greed a little bit more. We want to get a Brawler to get that extra bonus. See if we get it, though. A little too greedy and nothing to pay off for it. We'll just get this here. So, it does hurt when you spend gold, like, roll down, like, all that gold and you don't get anything off of it, but I think just Tom 2 alone is going to carry through the entirety of Stage 2 and possibly Stage 3. He's just too tanky. Galio's kind of scary because he does so much burst, but again, they're just all burning. Like, what does he do? You just lose to a 5-unit team and lose 10 HP. Like, in Stage 2, you shouldn't be losing 10 HP in Stage 2. But that really puts people in a bad situation. Ooh, and we get the Brawler, we get Vi. So 4 Brawler means that we get a ton of HP, 300 more HP than we had before, and 10 extra attack damage. So Tom autos for 173, which is pretty ridiculous. Why I like the Brawler start so much. It kind of falls off late game, especially if you don't find set on time. But it just does. You just get so much out of this. Like, the fact that they added attack damage to this trait from the past, I feel like it was kind of unnecessary. Like, these guys don't die already, and the only thing that they do is auto-attack, so now they just get to auto-attack even worse. Even harder. This is kind of scary. Callista is probably one of the hardest counters because she's just gonna execute. We need to get closer to her. Oh, this is so scary. She might kill Tahm Kench here. Okay, I win this one. This was so close. I'm pretty sure Lulu wins here because of just Elderwood buff and her ult being better than Janna 1. That was a little close, though. That Callista could have made things pretty hard. I think what I'm going to do for this, though, eventually we're going to replace Vi with Nunu. We're going to go for the 4 Brawler, 6 Elderwood setup. I think that's probably the plan here. Because if we slot in Nunu, we'll have 4 Elderwood and 4 Brawler at only level 5. So we'll only need 2 more Elderwood units to hit 6, and that'll give us an extra slot at level 8 to get 3 Mage. And getting 3 Mage means we get a lot of double casts. Or we can get a Spatula. That works too. Getting a lot of good items here. So I can pretty much coast here for a while. The next thing that we're going to want to look for level 6 here, probably a Keeper. Yep, a Keeper and we get an extra shield for more tankiness. There's someone else who's... Oh man, this is a scary team too. He's level 6. Stomach medicine, what do I recommend? That's a good question. I usually go for Tums. I'm not too much of a fan of the taste of Pepto-Bismol, so usually Tums is my go-to. Oh god. Kindred. Yes! Alright. What's important? Rakan getting the ult on Kindred is super important, and I think this means we win. Because Kindred was a scary. Yeah, I like Tums. Get the smoothie ones. The smoothie ones have the best flavor. Get out of here. Take that 12 damage. You and your dumb Kindred with blue buff and Rabadon. Who do you think you are? Alright, so... I'm gonna refresh a little bit. Oh, that's so tempting. This. I'm gonna slot in Sejuani because you get so much mileage off of that Sejuani ult, especially level 3 Ash2. Not many people have a 4-cost, and if they do, they're probably digging really deep in their funds. So having a Sedge is pretty useful. Like here, this guy's a 3-star. That's gonna be pretty scary, but the closer we get to Nidalee, the better. And the faster we kill them. Yeah, Tom Kench like took an eighth of his health bar, and he's just gonna win by existing. There we go. That guy spent... Actually, he barely spent anything. He has 40 gold and he has Nid. That feels a little unfair. We do have a lot of Lulus, though. Lulu 3 is a possibility. We just need 3 more, and then we can just Nico's help. Because 950 HP on 2 allies once we hit Mage. 950, 80% of that is only going to be about 700, like 780. You've been summoned by 3 Lulus. The Call of Reyna. Her main. Just seeing her main on screen summons her. Oh, Lulu is going to get slapped. Oh, wait! She got the knock-up. Delaying the assassins is so big. Look at this. She's going to kill them all. Never mind. Vi, she just got punched out by Vi. We love to see it. Man, the last time I streamed Teamfight Tactics, I was like playing Ultimate Bravery and like getting some of the worst meme comps, which, I mean, that goes hand in hand with Ultimate Bravery. But now that I can play for real, we're gonna get to do a lot of damage. Alright, so this sword we have here, I think one of the better options that we can get off of this is Shojin's for faster Lulu ults. That's one choice. Another choice could be... You could go with the Rod to get Gunblade, which would be good for Nunu. I'm gonna go with the Shojin's. Look at that damage. Local amphibian gets 1700 damage by standing in place. That's 2 Lulu 2s. Do I... 140, 160... This only saves 1 auto attack for either of them, I think. Wait, no, it saves a lot. It saves 4 auto attacks for Lulu. And the healing, I think, is more important than the AoE stun. And she's still gonna AoE stun, just not in as big of a radius. Alright, this guy has Slayers already, which is kind of scary, and he has Spirit. So these guys are gonna be attacking pretty fast. Kill the Olaf already. Kindred is locked on Tom Kench, who is going to just kill her by standing. And then Zed is... Zed's trying his hardest to kill that Rakan, but Rakan just doesn't take damage. Every time Rakan gets hit by the Zed passive, he just shields it back up. He just ignores it. Ooh, and we get Nunu. So we can replace Vi with Nunu. And then, when we hit level 7 and we get Xayah, we get the 4 Brawler, 6 Elderwood comp, and that is a pretty good level 7. We just need the items for it, which Tom Kench has good items, Shojin's is nice on Lulu, and then we just need to get like 3 Hand of Justices. Because, I mean, I think that's the only item that Xayah needs to build is Hand of Justice. Maybe a Quicksilver if you're scared. But Xayah has a self-cleanse, or a self-invincibility, so... Oh, look at this. I hate... My biggest problem with Duo's comp is that you could just shove Callista in the back, and then she'll just do this. But it's a level 1 Callista. Each lance does 4%. So, like, with Magic Resist, she just kind of... She's gonna struggle to kill this Tom Kench. Yeah. So, 10 win streak. Pretty solid. Pretty good lead. I'm 24 ahead of second place, and last place is already at 32. So we have a pretty sizable lead. And even if we're looking at 5th place, that's still a 30 HP advantage. I wish it was higher, but, you know, I came back to Champion Choosers. This is where Tom Kench will start to fall off, and I'll need to have that 6 Elderwood, though. Like, I'm not expecting too much from here now. Like, if I start losing, I won't be surprised. This is really good. This, Morello's, we're gonna put this on Sejuani. And then... I could go for a Quicksilver on a carry. Very much a possible outcome, a possible option here. And I'm gonna dig a little bit here. Oh my god. We're gonna go for the 6 Brawler variant, actually. We're gonna do this. If you high roll, if you find set this early, I feel like you're like obligated to pick him up. It's 4-1, and the free 5 costs come at 4-3. Like, getting it this early is absolutely absurd. So, I think I'm pretty safe here. There we go. As long as he doesn't ult Nunu, we're good. Oh, and he can't reset off of set. That's actually incredible. That would have been scary if he got the resets, but I think we're safe now. And then, so what we'll do, when I hit level 8, I'm gonna take out Rakan, slot in Veigar, and probably just some random mage. Because Lulu getting double ults is gonna be really big for this team. They already have enough health as is, and then ulting them to more health is just gonna be really obnoxious. 40 extra AD also on each of these guys, so it's just ludicrous. And then, ooh, that set does nice damage. Could be more. Ooh, and he's doing his setups with almost full mana bar, so when he comes back, he is going to rip this team apart. He's going to do true damage on them. And Lulu's just delaying it. Very nice. Instead of just giving her the 1-2 buckle my shoe. We're just going to... Let's see. I think we can just sit on gold. I don't need to rush this. I might go Hand of Justice. Maybe. But 4 Elderwoods. So I could probably slot out another Brawler. I could slot out probably a Maokai for Cho'Gath. Just for the extra AoE CC. Because, I mean, I have 4 Elderwood already. It's kind of redundant to have more than that initial 3. So, we can just swap that out once we find Cho'Gath. Ooh, is this... This is Sharpshooters. This might be dangerous. Especially because Set hasn't... There we go. Set's died now. This is up to Tahm Kench living, which against Sharpshooters is possible, but this is still really scary. Ulted in a really weird direction, so we're gonna lose here. That's a little disappointing. If Wukong was like over here and Set was over here, I think he would have ended the... I think he would have cleared that. But it is what it is. Sometimes you just can't... That's like part of Teamfight tactics. You really can't control like that kind of positioning. What's up, Seer? I haven't talked with you in a while. The last time I saw you in chat was during a collab, so I didn't want to like be rude during the collab. But it's good to see you. How are you doing, Siren? And we pick up the Tear of the Goddess. We can get a Hand of Justice with that, which will be nice on set because anything that boosts his damage is super good. If there's a Nikos in here, I will be very happy. This isn't bad either, though. We have 89 gold. I'm gonna just dig deep. We're gonna loaded dice on set. There's a lot of stuff we're gonna get out of this. Mage. And then... we're going to get set 2. We're going to get Hand of Justice on set. Set 2 at 4-5 is so strong. And I understand, yeah, sometimes you just are tired. You know, sometimes you just have busy days, a busy life. And I appreciate that, even if you're lurking. And I'm glad you like my streams. Here we are, back to winning again. Just picked her up out of her ultimate. The disrespect. I'm doing good, and yeah, I'm having fun. I'm winning, so it's hard not to have fun. Alright, so let's see. This Dragon's Claw? We're gonna do this. We're gonna give Dragon's Claw to Tahm Kench, because the longer he can survive in battle, the longer he gets to apply Ionic Spark and Sunfire Cape. So the longer he can output damage. And Dragon's Claw is really important compared to Bramblefest because spells usually are the ones that are doing more burst damage. Crits are pretty scary, so it's nice to neutralize that, but I think between the two, if you have to pick, I would go for Dragon's Claw. Oh, this is gonna be a problem, though. What happened to Set? He got taunted. Wait, this might not be too bad. Oh, this is very bad. He's still got so many of them. We call that damage preservation, health life preservation. He killed like 4 units out of that. He managed to land. That's so good. I think this guy here is not dead. Ooh, that's 1 person down already. We'll take that. And now we are level 8. Let's see what drops here. I think it might be a good idea to push for a I think it'll be a good idea to push for level 9 just to have more units here. I'm also gonna try to swap in a mage. 14, 5, and 3 on Cat. That is ridiculous. I mean, sometimes I have good games, but like rarely. Oh my god! Are you just having in between chat and game while you're mashing buttons on Cat Arena? That's kind of funny. Alright, there we go. Ooh, this is nice. We don't have any offensive items? Real-time KDA update? Oh, Warmogs might be good because Nunu can tank bust a lot of units. We're gonna go for that. We don't need 2 Sunfires. Armor can go on Nunu as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna push for level 9. Level 9, get the 3rd mage, and then probably slot in Xayah. Maybe Xayah for 2 keeper? Wait, no, I won't have 2 keeper at that point. Mages that we can slot in. Basalt. That's weird options. I guess it depends on what we see. Ooh! Darius trying to ult the Tahm Kench. Very tragic. Oh, that's a lot of damage, though. Oh my god. Wait, Set's alive. Very nice! Yeah, when you're at that level, when you have 16 kills, you do kind of just have the permission to run people down. There's like really not much people can do an argument against that. You just get ran at. But yeah, I was like watching the fight unfold. I was like focusing here, and then I looked in the corner and see Set doing sit-ups there, and I'm like, oh, I didn't lose. I won, actually. That 3-star Darius is super scary, though. Jewel Gauntlet, Eye-Edge, Darius, just... oh my god. This... if I didn't have Tahm Kench with the Dragon's Claw, I would have just lost that. Alright. Go do your funny spin. And get dunked! This is kind of scary, actually. Oh, no. Wait, Callista died? Ah! It's so funny to see Set get knocked out of the air. He's got the right spirit. You know, it's all about seeing the guys with the green health be the last one standing instead of the guys with the red health being the last one standing. Everything else, I have no control over what happens in the actual fights. But, I have control about where my units are placed, and that's about it. And I just pray that they win. In 24 minutes, you have Rift Maker, 25 Magi Set, Nash. That's, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items, and I assume you have boots too. Is that ranked? Are you playing ranked? Or are you just stomping in normals? Emmerich Conquest but cooler? I have no idea what that is, but maybe. Ooh. Alright, we get some extra kills in. I think I lose this one. Why are there so many Callistas in this game? The other team must be having a bad time if we can get real-time updates, yeah. 19, 5, and 3. Oh, that Rabadon is looking very nice. If you take that, I will cry. Please, please, I want that. The Morellos wouldn't be bad either, actually. Aha, this is mine. Set will now do 5 billion damage to the enemy team. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what rolls. 40. I can do this. We're gonna push level 9. And a soul here. And then I guess I could put in just any good unit. Lee Sin can just punch people out, and I'd be fine with that. We'll do this. 20. Oh no. Alright, let's see how this goes. This guy has 20 HP. Oh, assassins! What happened to my set? Where did he go? Get him! Oh, he couldn't land! Ah, Zed. My team couldn't live long enough. That's so sad. I'm falling off. I need more defenses. Let's see. Cho'Gath 2 is really nice. Actually, let's do this. Finished Void Staff? Jesus. Wait, it's only been like... The game has not been going on for 30 minutes and you're already at full build. That's kind of ridiculous. Ah. Right, I don't need the Rakan anymore, I don't need the Vi anymore, so we can roll some more. It's all the fun of playing gacha without having to actually pay money. Is this where I have fallen off? Never mind! That just took out almost their entire team. We're not done yet. We're not done here. We're taking out the guy in first place. 18 damage. I'm still alive. These guys are... Someone's gonna lose a bit. Nice. 28-37. Jesus. Yeah, if Set gets to ult, that ult will hurt. Alright, so 3-3. I always hate it when there's like an odd number of players left because I always feel like that person who fights the ghost always wins. And that just stresses me out because I am usually not the one that's winning at that point. But if these two people lose against one of these three guys, I'll be very happy. My hope is that I fight one of these top 3 players. Because at this point of the game, the farther you are in the game here, we're in stage 5 right now, moving into stage 6, you are guaranteed to take more damage than in previous parts of the game. So I'm hoping that like these two guys fight each other, and then I fight one of these two guys. This Bramble Vest will be nice. I'm gonna put this on Lulu, because if Zed gets onto the Lulu, she has this defense here, and then she can just ult and live longer. Tanky Lulu is like kind of really obnoxious. Let's see. Yes, I'm fighting the guy with 20 HP. It's duelists too, so that's not too bad. The Callista's really scary, but we get the big knockup. That's so good. This is very nice. And we still saw the team. We don't get much though. I lose 18 HP. Someone did die though. The other guy also lost. This is scary. I could Hugify. Yeah, it is satisfying to hear Lulu get an ult off like that, especially if she gets it like really clutch. This guy needs to die. I don't know, like, it's possible for me to die this round if I like lose really badly. And that's always really scary to be at this HP threshold, because 21 HP you can lose if you manage to not kill any of the enemy units, because the damage that you take in this game is determined by how far you are. Like, we're in stage 6 right now, and also, oh geez, I'm fighting the guy in last place. Get a big knockup though, that's really nice. Tom Kench. Ult Tom Kench. Yes. Ult. This is big. Oh, I think we win. Get out of town! We have secured top 4, and that's all that matters. Top 2. And that is how we climb, fellas. We should at least be getting 20 points off of this. Anima Visage is super big. We're gonna put that on Nunu. So now, Nunu, who does damage based off of his total health, now heals a lot of his maximum health over time. So he's going to guaranteed pretty much, as long as he's not focused down, he should be able to kill or do a bunch of damage to most things. But this match is looking good. I don't know if I would. I beat this guy last time, I think. Oh, this is scary. Duelists are hard to beat. Wait. I think I lose here. Ah, set! Go! Let's see, though. Let us see what is here. Oh, wait. If there's anything that's gonna... If there's anything that can work here, I know what to do. Now it's a matter of, does he know how to deal with this? We're gonna do this. And what this item is here is Zephyr, which essentially makes one unit immobile for the rest of, or for the first 5 seconds of that battle. So we have to watch where he's keeping his units. If we can immobilize this Callista, then we can guarantee a win. Let's see where he puts them. Sorry, buddy! You play around the Zephyr. I think I still lose this, though. This might have just been in vain. I can't beat a team like this. As much as I would have liked to. I just don't have the survivability. Well played, though. Second place is more than fine. Not a bad first game. Plus 49 LP. That is also why I like playing Teamfight Tactics. Is that wins, or not even winning, but like second place, gets you halfway up. Let's play another one. Let's see if we can hit like Plat 2 or 3 today. Man. And part of that is because this is a new account, and it only took me like a couple of games to get to Platinum. It took me, I think, 31 games. So the account still thinks I'm a smurf and is like sort of trying to put my elo, or my like skill level where it should be. So if you lose a lot of games, you get less points when you win. However, if you win a lot of games in a row, or if you're like only losing every now and then, I believe this account has placed in the top 4, which as long as you're in the top 4, you get points. I've placed in the top 4 over 75% of the games I've played, so it's still giving me like very big boosts. I think when I won first place last night, I got like 60-something LP, and you only need to get to 100 to go to the next tier, so wins are still doing a lot for me. It's just so fun to like get these kinds of wins. Or like not even wins, I don't know. Some people really like thirst for getting first place all the time, but like I feel like if you want to climb, you have to be able to strategize around not necessarily the winning builds, because if you tunnel vision for like winning builds, like first place builds all the time, you will get starved out and you will bottom. You'll score, as they say, top 8. But if you go for safe comps that can reliably top 4, instead of like super hyper carry kill comps with like all the perfect items, like those can be risky. Like if you try to go for like a triple hand of justice comp or like a triple item comp. Exactly, it's winning versus not losing. And in my eyes, top 4 is winning. There are some people who don't feel like they've won unless they got first place. Just like putting you in mid lane. Just like putting me in AD carry. Where my goal as AD carry isn't to win, but to not lose. However, the outcome is usually that I lose. You put me on Vayne, you put me on Ezreal, you put me on Caitlyn, you put me on anyone with a ranged item, ranged weapon, I will not win. But you give me some kind of gorilla in the jungle who can move a lot, I will gank mercilessly, and then die, and then lose. I won't win the lane, but I won't lose it. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how, like, I know a lot of my friends who, like, play mid lane exclusively. Like, when they get put into, like, top lane, how they'll feel. Like, suddenly I don't know how to play melee characters. And then they'll, like, get gorillaed down by a Garen or a Renekton. And they'll be like, I just don't want to die. Your game is still going. How do you have that score and the game is not over? Oh, it ended. Okay. I was about to say. The game ended with you at 2697. Okay, what the heck is going on? Why am I in queue for 3 minutes? Like, I don't think my MMR is high enough for me to have, like, pro player streamer queue times. I just want to play Teamfight Tactics. I didn't expect this to turn into a mini Zatsudan. This is actually worse than ERBS. We found games pretty quickly when we collabed on stream. But this is like, this is almost branching into 5 minutes at this point. And I guess that's just the thing, like, if I'm grinding an account like this, the game knows that it has to pair me with probably players of similar skill levels. Just do Summoner's Rift. I actually can't even do Summoner's Rift because I have to play through, like, the tutorial, and I have to play through, like, I think I have to, like, bot games or whatever it is that they make new accounts do. So I unfortunately can't even, like, play real Summoner's Rift. But I could speedrun. I could just speedrun the tutorial. Yeah, look at this! Oh wait, why was I surprised? I am in Plat. For a second I forgot that I was in Platinum. But there's one gold player here who is gold 1, and then 1, 2, 3 people who are Platinum 4, so we just hit Platinum. And these people here, who I guess they have to pull, like, from all ranges. What's your main? I mean, as a streamer, this is the only account that I'm going to be showing on stream. So, this is, like, the only name that you'll see it. My main account is fine. My main account, I'm, like, gold in Summoner's Rift. Or I was. That was, like, my peak. I never really tried to get higher than gold, because I just wanted the rewards. So I hit gold, and I think last season I might have only hit silver, because I wasn't playing too much like Summoner's Rift. I've mostly been playing TFT. Yep, TFT. We got second place and got like 56 LP off of it, so it was a pretty good first game. I had a non-existent bot lane and a top that fed Darius. That sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, well, the thing about TFT is that they always, like, it's like every 6 months they swap out most of the characters and they add in new mechanics. So in this game, in TFT right now, they have this mechanic called Fates, or Chosen. So a Chosen essentially counts as 2 of any given trait that they highlight. And you'll probably see that in a sec. Like here, you can see Diana is a Chosen Assassin. So if I were to buy this Diana, she would count as 2 assassins right off the bat. And also, these Chosens come at 2-star. So, like, one of the big, like, decision-making things that you have to do is, do I want to buy an early Chosen? Which, usually the answer is yes, but then the late-game question becomes, do I sell my early-game Chosen and restructure my team so I can pull a late-game Chosen? Because not only do Chosens come at 2-star, but they also have extra HP and 1 higher stat. So, a lot of times, like, there'll be strats or comps that revolve around, say, just picking up the strongest units early on, and then once you get further into the game, selling that, and then picking up, like, a 4-cost Chosen or, like, a 5-cost Chosen. Because those do, like, incredible damage. Like, I don't know what like the last time you played was, like what the theme of TFT was, but imagine just like getting a 4-cost unit at 2 stars like immediately out of nowhere. Like the power boost you get is incredible. I know Jin was in a lot of metas, so like imagine like getting a 2-star Jin, and he has extra attack damage and extra HP for survivability. Like that's the kind of thing that the Chosen mechanic does. Wow, I have not many great choices from here. I'm gonna roll. Warlord, we can do this. Warlords, I feel like, every time I've played Warlords though, which Warlords makes it so that anyone who is a Warlord gets extra HP and spell power. This game looks cool. How is the unit progression class change options? Oh, so yeah, this is another tactical game. It's just, the way it works. You can see there's a bunch of characters that appear on the bottom here. And every time you buy 3 of a character, they fuse into a stronger version of themselves. That's like the promotion. And the promotion's linear, so like, you could see that he has a marking with that bronze next to his health bar, while I have 2 silver markings here. So the progression is bronze, silver, gold. And essentially, the further in the game you go, you can see that there's these percentages here. So I have a 75% chance to find something that costs 1 gold, up to 5 gold, but I can't find any of those expensive units yet. Well, let's see, we're gonna put some money in, and right now we can put in a Vanguard. So the thing about this game is that you plan your strategy around the available units that you see every time the shop refreshes, and their traits. So you can see they're listed with things like Elderwood Brawler, Dragon Soul Sharpshooters. There's no skill trees. All your decision making is based on how each of these units synergize with each other. So there's a little bit of luck involved, but there's no like customization in like the abilities between the characters. The characters that you see have the abilities that they have. And so usually the decision-making process in this game is based on a couple of factors. It's when do you want to spend your gold? What do you want to focus your team around? Like what sort of trait do you want to focus it around? And how fast do you want to get there? When do you want to get strong, if it's early or late? Because depending on how much money you spend, you can affect how fast you earn money, because you can see right now I have 8 gold. And if you look here on the sideboards here, these capsules sort of represent interest. So the more money you have, the more money you get. So some people like to play passive early and then build up their gold so that later on they have more money late game to get more expensive characters. So it's very much dependent on like that kind of decision making. Like, do I want to be strong early or later? And I usually play to be stronger early, but I think I'm going to lose this fight. And you can see you also get gold for win streaking, and similarly lose streaking, so there's a few things that you have to think about here. Like, not a few, there's actually like quite a few factors. But a lot of it is just based off what you see in the bottom there, like what you can buy, what characters are available, or what you're searching for, and how lucky you can get in finding them. So this game, I'm going to be looking for a lot of units that have the Warlord trait. And here you can see we're taking turns. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of auto battlers myself. I can see why they wouldn't be people's cup of tea though, because it's a lot of waiting, especially like here we have to wait for this whole thing to end. We have to wait a lot. There's like a lot of downtime, especially when you compare it to like when you're playing like an action game or even a strategy game like Fire Emblem. Like, it's turn-based, but there's not that much downtime. Like, even enemy phases you can like speed through pretty quickly. Alright, so right now I'm gonna put another level in. We'll do this. I don't need this brawler. I'm gonna try to look for this. Yes. I haven't tried Loop Hero. I've heard a lot of good things about it though. It's like one of those like it's like automated, right? You like set up a map and then your guy goes through the map or something. I think I saw the trailer for it from like a Nintendo Direct a long time ago. But I think that's probably the gist of it. Like it kind of like the name says, Loop Hero. The game like loops, and you basically set up longer and longer loops so that your character can do more and more stuff. Do I want to stick with Warlord? This build here is kind of weird. You got Titan's Resolve, Giant Slayer. Oh, Hurricane is nice. I think we'll see. Let's take a look. I don't have a super strong start here. Ooh, Divine Duel. We have Jax though. 2-star Jax is nice. I think I'll sell the Nidalee after this round. And I think we'll see if we can find any better characters. I'm gonna sell this to Kali, I don't need this. And we want that extra interest. The guy in the lead has mages. Oh, that's a strong team. Like I said last game, an early Tahm Kench with this much HP, like... What am I gonna do against this? I'm fighting him! My only hope is that Nidalee chucks a spear at him and does... 80 for each hex traveled. This is not great. Oh, cool. We still did a good amount of damage. We get the sun. Ooh, wait. Wait, I win this one? I've never lost these before. I'm kind of good. Ooh. That's very satisfying to see. It's also good. If you end someone's win streak at this point in the game, it's really, really impactful to them. Because like I mentioned about the win streaks, if he won, he would have been on a 5 win streak, which means he would have gotten 3 extra gold. But since I beat him, he gets no extra gold. I'm not a spiteful person, but I'm pretty glad I beat him. Anything I can do to make the game harder for the other opponents is pretty good, though I am against intentionally waiting for people to look for what item they're going to pick up and taking it from them. I hate when people do that to me. Let's see what we pick up here. I didn't have a good Chosen, really. But I want to pick a better Chosen. I want a better one to appear. I feel like this game is telling me to go ninjas. At the end, you what? What's up, Seer? Ooh, of course. At the end, we'll go for a fortune reading. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Oh, we can do this. We can still get Warlord active. That's nice, at least. Do I want Titan's Resolve? I'm not sure what I want to build with these items. No, that's fine, Seer. It's fine. You're allowed to lurk. And I'm very easily able to play this game while talking, so you don't need to worry about bothering me. I'm really just like, when I talk during this game, it's mostly to just fill in the dead air. I don't... Ooh, ow, I just got shredded. But yeah, I just like to talk to make sure that, like, people just don't see me sitting in silence. I'm always like, I don't know, I don't feel... It doesn't feel right to not be saying anything. Though, like, downtime is good, obviously. But, I don't know, if I can describe what's going on and talk about, like, my strategy and planning, I feel like I should be doing that. Oh, this is not great, though. I have a 5% chance to find a 4 cost. I'm gonna keep these 3 on my bench out of greed. Yeah. Seer is so nice and respectful. Thank you. I'm glad you find my talking and rambling entertaining. I very much appreciate that. Let's do this. Let's put in Jarvan there. You know, more Warlords, more bonuses, that's fine. He's still benefiting from the HP and spell power bonus. Oh, wait. He doesn't have the mage bonus, which is nice. But I think I still lose this. I think the moment Aurelion Sol ults, I think my team just explodes. Yeah, like that. Oh god, Jax couldn't ult. Wait, this is close. This is very close. Ah! Let's go! Oh, thank goodness that was a 1-star Aurelion Soul with no mage buff. If he double cast, that would have been bad for me. Oh my god. This is why we waited. This is why we wait. Alright, now we need to build up other Elderwoods. Thank you. I will be slowly simping here for the last time in a few months as I don't have... That's understandable. Just don't spend what you don't have. It's important to think of yourself first. I appreciate it though, but make sure you don't spend more than what you are able to. And I'm glad you do. It makes me really happy to hear that. Just like it makes me very happy to see me win, which I'm not going to do. Ah! Italy, please! The sun is so strong. As long as we can preserve some HP at the very least. She managed to live for one more ult. That's so nice. We're dead here. No, that's fine. Alright, so now we need to get Elderwoods. And we can definitely do that. Oh, wait, no. You can call me Ellie. I don't know if the question mark was for that or for calling yourself a man. The next one is the one, Wait, this is nice too. We can give Vigor a sword, so we get Spear of Shojins. And then we'll get another mage into the field to double cast. If I got that Shen, I definitely would have used, I would have definitely immediately slotted in these 4 ninjas even though they're 1-star. And I'm still going to keep them because I might pivot to that. Let's see here. Is this loaded dice? Let's see. Okay. We couldn't get what I wanted, but... Okay. I am slightly unhinged and I might have just thrown the game, but that's okay. I'm going all in on this. This is absolutely dumb. But I have no idea how to properly pivot. Let's see if this pays off. Wait, is this working? They're insuring my entire team, never mind. Wait. Wait. Oh, the Dragon's Claw is so strong. Lulu. You stunned? You got this, Lulu, you got this! 20. She got it! Oh my god! That was so close. Lulu wins again! Alright, so what we need to do here, we need to get Slayers and we need to get Assassins. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. Deathblade. Not a bad item. I think we can do this. I'm really just slotting an entire team of 1 costs at 3-6. There's no reason why I should even be close here. I should be pretty much losing everything here. But the ninja buff is really strong at 4. So they kind of have the power of a 2 cost. Just not the HP of 1. Oh, that's so bad though. That positioning was a little disappointing. Ooh, sorry. We can sell this to get to 30 gold. And I think we're gonna spend till level 7. I have a couple of options here. I could sell this and go for Slayers to make Zed even stronger. I think I might go for that. So we trade out Xayah for Darius and another Slayer after we level up. Thank you for your donations towards that incentive. We'll get there eventually. By the time that I'm confident enough in it. I've been thinking about the songs I want to do for that. It'll be nice to do once we get there. Ooh, Jeweled Gauntlet. Wait, this is potentially really strong. Eye Edge. We have the Assassin buff already, so these are guaranteed crits. Um, Morello's. Put a Morello's here, and then eventually the GA. Let's do this. Let's be a little risky. Let's be a little spicy. Let's get... Oh wait, this is really nice. There we go. What songs were I thinking about? Oh no. I didn't want to go Thieves' Gloves. What songs? Probably like the songs I've covered so far already, or I'm about to cover. So I'm gonna sing a couple like Yorushika songs, like Hitchcock and Itte, probably. Probably gonna sing a couple of Ricky Montgomery because his songs are really easy to play on the ukulele. So like I covered My Heart is Buried in Venice, and I probably want to do like Line Without a Hook and like Mr. Loverman. I don't know if you've heard those songs, and like that's what I was thinking about because like I was thinking like, will people know the songs that I plan on covering? Because it's like a lot of, I don't know. I don't know how many people like knew like Ricky Montgomery when I covered him. I know someone mentioned that they like were a fan of his music, but I didn't get too much recognition, like not a lot of people who recognized it. And I haven't been playing the ukulele for too long. It's probably been a couple months at this point, and I haven't done it in a while. I've been slacking a little bit. Oh, I'm glad you like Ricky Montgomery. I'm excited for him to release some more music. I liked a lot of the stuff that he did with the Honey Sticks, but I heard that he's doing another EP on his own. And I love like pretty much all the songs on Montgomery Ricky. Oh my god, I'm getting exploded right now. So I'm really excited to hear what he has in store. I do eventually plan on doing another cover of one of his songs. I want to do Line Without a Hook. And I want to like do it like... I want to cover... I'm gonna sing like the actual, like the original version. And then I want to I want to sing like the other vocals that were added. Oh my god, wait, this is really good. I forget what the name of the person that he collabed with for Line Without a Hook was, because I'm a fake fan. But oh, the alternate vocal lines they had for that song, I want to like sing both of those and like have those lines be harmonies. That's what I want to do for when I cover that song. Alright, so we got 4 Slayers here. We need 2 more Slayers. So we can replace... Oh, wait. I need to take out Katarina then if I want to do that. Which I could still do. And we're not looking too bad. I'm in 5th place, but the HP bars are all pretty close. I don't know if this guy... I don't know how this goes. Oh, Akali, please. I'm getting... Oh, I hate Callista so much. You think my... Thank you. I'm glad you think so. It was really fun to sing. I like really like singing My Heart is Buried in Venice and like recording for that one. And I'm so excited to do my next cover. I already recorded it and I sent the recordings to Kenji, who does all my mixing. And oh, I'm excited to hear how he works with that because I actually, little spoiler, I sang both the Japanese lyrics, and I also sang Will Stetson's English cover of it, and I want to see if we'd be able to harmonize those lyrics. Oh wait. Yo. Do I need someone for the... Oh. That would be really cute if you could like do the art like in that similar like very like drawn style. I am becoming a real idol. When I have my first real karaoke, that's when it's gonna feel like really real. And this is gonna be a very powerful Zen. Ooh, Katarina 2. I need Akali 2 is what I need here. Akali never... I can't slot an adept, which hurts. I played this game really greedy. I actually might top 8. When? So I've been thinking about it. I don't know, I feel like kind of weird still like singing on stream. That's how, where I'm living right now. But there's gonna be a lot less people in the house for a week during June. So sometime during June, it's very likely that I will end up doing some kind of karaoke stream. And during that week too, I'll probably do a lot longer streams. I might try doing like marathon streams at that time. I was like, living with people does require that sometimes you need to be more available. So I try to be available. But if the opportunity arises that I'll be able to like do like long, like 12-hour streams, that'll be really fun. Hope. Oh my god, yeah. When I was playing with Reina at ERBS, we were like practicing for the stream. We were just making sure like the connection worked, and we were just trying to get some synergy going. There was like someone at the door just like ringing the doorbell at like very strange intervals. Like usually people like ring the doorbell like repeatedly, like in intervals of like 5 to 10 seconds. But like this person like waited a good like 1 to 2 minutes to ring the doorbell again, and it was like, who is this? How has no one gotten the door yet? Am I? Oh, this is my cannon ult. Oh, hey, we won. Not bad, not bad. And I'm glad you'll be looking forward to it. Do I count them? No, I don't. It just felt like that long. Alright, so this could be better, but right now what we need is to get everyone to 2-star. I'm gonna start saving up some more gold. I want to slot in... Wait, I don't need another Slayer anymore because we have this. So what I could do... I have a lot of options, actually. I could get a Mystic. I can get an Adept. Doorbells are super aggro. Yeah. It was like... But it was weird because like of how many times it happened is the thing. That's what like really threw me off. Wait, that's a Bramble Vest. This is the last set of singular items I can get? I'm not gonna greed for a GA if I can't get singular items until 6-3. Yeah, it was so weird. Like, the time between rings was so unnatural. Alright, I need to look for... There we go. We'll go for Mystic. The extra magic resistance is super helpful. I swear, if I get Cat 3 before I get another, like, Akali, I'll be really upset. I get that. Also, those guys who serve you notice that you're being sued. What? What? Who serves me? I'm confused. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, the badges are looking nice. I really like how they look in the chat. You did a really good job with them, Seer. I'm excited to see like the other ones too. Like, if it were to happen that someone really subs for like a year, oh, the 1-year badges look super nice, like the rainbow effect. I think I've dug myself into a hole, and I think the only way I can get out is to spend more money. That was not the answer. But I think this is a level 7 kind of game. I feel like if I try to greed my money at this point, then I'll just lose harder. Like, if I got a Shen 2, it'd be pretty good. I absolutely lose this one. This guy has a Force of Nature and level 8. I am outnumbered by a lot of units. And my Zed just got disabled. And Zero Push. That Zed is perma-stunned. Oh, and that cannon's shredding my team. Guys, this looks pretty bad. Okay, I'm not last place, though. As long as we don't hit 0 LP, ever, I am fine. Yeah, Zed not having RFC is rough. I also... One of my biggest problems in, like, TFT, and I'm aware of this problem, if I don't get my Chosen, like, really early, I like, notice this a lot. When I try to do transitionary comps, like, when I try to play, like, a decent board and then transition into another comp, it almost always turns out bad for me. Like, if I don't get the comp, if I don't settle on a comp by, like, 2-3, it's a struggle. Oh, maybe that might not be a bad idea. I could find him. And then we could just unslot Yuumi. Because, like, when Zed gets to right-click people, Zed hits them for a lot. But that means he has to get close, and then he gets Nautilus stunned. And we're dead! Ah! That's alright. Wait, how hard does this guy lose? Wait, does he lose harder than me? Oh! Oh, that's so sad! He got the one extra kill! Oh, 7th. Yeah. Let's see how much we lose here. Let's see. Minus 30. So yeah, even though we're 7th place, we don't lose that much LP. I'm gonna be right back. I just need to, attend a faculty meeting real quick. Keep the music going, though. I've returned. It's always funny to see how my camera captures me right when I enter. But that was quite a faculty meeting. Some teachers sure are quite fussy. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm in a faculty meeting, like when you're like meeting with other teachers and seeing how they speak about the students, it really is fascinating. Like, why are you a teacher? Why do you work with kids? Why do you seem to hate the people that you're forced to interact with on a daily basis? Like, I get if you're like in another job and you just hate interacting with people in general, but when your job is to work with like younger kids, it always confuses me like why you chose this profession. Thankfully, yeah. Thank you for that, Seer. But it's like, it's so important to like, see them as people. And like, I'm like confused. Like, some of the teachers that say the kind of things that I hear aren't even like you'd think they'd be like crotchety old people who just are angry at the world because they're just old. But like, there are some people who I swear could be no older than like 25. And there's like, oh my god, these kids are so annoying. And I'm like, what? Oh my god, I can feel the hate from teachers as another teacher when I enter the room that they're in sometimes in meetings. It's just, why would you go into this field if you just like hate kids that much? Alright then. So we're at 30 LP. We're still higher than we were at the start. We're still 27 LP higher. If we get a win, we might actually get launched straight into Plat 3. Yeah, I don't know. It's a conversation that I had today at the academy. We like met a new teacher and we were talking about how there's some other teachers in the area that we work with that just say the rudest things. Like, everything bad that happens is a fault of the students, and it's because these students are bad that they happen, as opposed to, like, them not accommodating their teaching abilities. And it's... the year is currently 2021. If you have not been able to adapt to the way the world works, the new magic of this generation, then maybe you need to study up a bit more on your tomes. And, I don't know. And even before then, when we didn't have to teach from a distance, it was just like... yeah, I mean, sometimes students don't do their work, or sometimes students don't pay attention, and that is a thing. That's true. Some students might be lazy, and I can't, like, deny that. I've seen, like, kids that just don't want to do their work. But to, like, say that that's all cases is just... who jaded you so quickly? I do get that a lot, actually. And I don't know if they're just saying that because they have to write a reflection paper at the end of each quarter. But a lot of teachers do say that they appreciate things like how lenient I am. And I might be a little bit more lenient than other teachers. Just the other day, the quarter ended yesterday, and there was a student who had handed in, I think at this point she had handed in 2 out of about the 14 assignments assigned during the quarter. And she handed in about 8 more assignments yesterday before the day ended. And I just graded her. I'm glad you think so. We're going cultist this game. Master had a teacher. Bullied his students when they weren't staying. That is so strange. You shouldn't be a teacher to fish for compliments. Like... why? Are you... I don't understand. Thank you, Seer. Thank you so much for those bits. I really do appreciate it. Okay, we get a 3 cost. We'll just sell them. Sell them for money already. College is hard. I completely agree. College almost broke me. It certainly was a challenge to get through, but I'm really happy that I was able to get through it as fast as I was able to. And I'm truly grateful that I was able to just launch straight into the academy right afterwards. We thought it was a good idea to make... the amount of times I've heard that, some professors really... I don't understand what it is that they're trying to get out of teaching. Like, it's not your get-rich-quick scheme where you write a book and then sell it to your kids and force them to read it. Like, I don't... like, how much less transparent can you be about that? Are we gonna go for the early level? So this comp, I think, is pretty interesting, because if we get lucky enough to get to the 6th cultist, we can pretty much win through the entirety of stage 2 and 3 without having to try. Honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm like the best teacher, but I do feel like a lot of students that I've experienced seem to relate to me a lot more than a lot of the other math teachers. And it might be because, I don't know, I think I might be a little bit more in touch with what's interesting to them now, like, these days. I don't know if I'd say these days, but like in general, like... I think it just might be the way the internet was and how I used the internet growing up. But I don't know, I can't imagine getting older and like, not being able to keep in touch with like social media and like what is popular with the younger audience, honestly. Like, I don't know. When like we all used Facebook at some point, and then everyone moved to Twitter and Tumblr and all those other websites. TikTok or Vine showed up at some point. TikTok is the popular thing now. Snapchat was popular. And like, you just keep up with those because, I don't know, it's fun. And I don't know. I just follow along with what's funny on the internet and see that the kids are imitating what is funny on the internet, and I don't know, some adults just seem so confused by it. I mean, that's just how things work. That's how trends are. And not being able to follow it's just so strange to me. We didn't even have to summon Galio this fight. We're actually just walking on these people right now. We have Vlad 2 and Elise 2. It's a pretty good start. This is a pretty solid start. Once we hit level 5 is probably when I'm going to stop actually spending gold. Or actually no, once we hit 6 cultists. So I'm not going to spend gold on levels once we hit level 5, and then once I get Twisted Fate and then one of either Sivir or Callista, we are going to go to town on this lobby. There's not many things that can actively, like, beat a 6 cultist team this early on. Unless they also, like, high-rolled into, like, a 3-star unit, a gold unit. Uh-oh, guys, watch out. We're about to fight Porn Addict 2. Some people's names here. Some people really just type words into the account name bar with, like, no remorse. Oh my god! Yeah, the name that we saw in ERBS, me and Reina, when we were collabing, it was that. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but, like, it's too big. Like, that name was too powerful. Alright, what do we get here? Rod or armor is what we need. So one of these two. Okay, cool. I want this armor, this chain vest. Let's see what happens. This works out perfectly. And if you follow how the world works, yeah, I think that's the big thing, is just being open-minded. Like, keeping an open mind is just really important. I feel like as just a person, like, understanding, like, that people are people. Oh, this is kind of cool. Wait, is this real? No, this isn't real. I might just gorilla roll until we hit 6 cultists. If I get Elise, if I find one more Elise, this is actually going to be, like, the freest, like, top 4 of my life. I don't know if I'll win this game. Oh, that's a Callista with Rage Blade. This is kind of scary. We need to get a stun on her. We need a... Okay, Galio can just punch her, knock her lights out. We're good. We win this one. I don't know what situation we actually lose these. Yep. Galio's just full... He's, like, turned into a shish kebab. There we go. And... yeah, that guy had 102. So he canceled out his win streak as well. 1, 2, 3. Where are my cultists? I don't want to roll. It doesn't matter. We will wait. Eventually, we have a 20% chance to find 3 costs, so eventually one of the 2 have to show up. And with this lead, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... a 9-star power Galio, which is pretty good. That's kind of annoying. Alright, Pike ult. Stun the team. Second Pike ult. 2 Pikes is just kind of annoying. Like, this... sometimes, like, having 2 of the same unit actually is just, like, kind of ridiculously overbearing. Like, 2 straight line, like, area stuns? How do you deal with that? Or, like, back when Nami was in this game, like, how do you deal with, like, 2 Namis? The answer is you don't. Anyways, that's our 6 cultist. And I'm gonna keep on donkey rolling until I find that last Elise. Because if I'm this close to it, I might as well all or nothing for it. And those might be the words of a fool, but I never claim to not be one. or if I get a Nico's health, I will use it, because the faster I can get off of this rolling train, the better. Let's see. What item do we get here? I don't like these items. I like the components, I just don't like that they don't go into anything that I want. Another Sunfire Cape? No thank you. It's a little excessive to have two. There we go. And we can start rolling again, or saving. There we go. A 3-star by 3-1. Like, after just the first 5 fights, getting a 3-star is super big, especially for this team comp. Because the character that we summon in this team is powered by the star level of all our units combined. So 1, 2, 3, because they're all 1 cost. So 1, 2, 3. He's silver, so he counts as 2 stars. And she's gold, so she counts as 3. And being chosen gives her an extra star, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars total. And she's not gonna die. Because what the levels do is that it essentially increases the HP and attack stat of that character by a factor of 1.8. So say a character has 1000 HP. When they level up to the 2nd star, they get 1800 HP. And then when they level up again, they get an extra 800 plus 640 is 1440. That doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, that would be. They would have around like 3200 HP. So leveling up gives you a lot of stats. Like she has 2644 HP. That is an obscene amount. And she also has a Sunfire Cape, so while she doesn't attack quickly, her existence just does damage to them by just being there. And everyone else kind of just exists. And then Galio comes in once her HP gets low enough, and he just does big damage. He just crashes onto the field in a big area. So we can just ride off of this. All I have to do is buy cultists when they show up, and if cultists don't show up, then we save gold. And when we get 9 cultists, so we need 3 more units, those 3 units that are grayed out in the box there, once we get them, then we get a very, very, very big Galio, very big summon. And that should, depending on how long it takes for us to get there, should pretty much carry us through the rest of the game. So we have a pretty good lead here. It's Pornatic 2 again. Let's see. Vladimir gets to live a little bit longer. And then Galio's basically just going to exist. Oh wait, these sharpshooters are doing so much damage to me right now. Oh, this is how we lose, just that damage over time, those little... Eventually if you get hit with 1,000 needles, that will do a lot of damage. What was it? Really? I'm like confused. I have to look at their team. I have to see how Pornatic 2 managed to best me. Meanwhile, there are 3 rods here. So as long as I can get one of them, I can get the item that I need. We can fuse the correct item. Oh, please don't tell me all of them are going to get taken. Oh, I hate it here. I truly do. I hate it here. It is absolutely wretched here. Oh, this game sucks. No matter. The fact that I lost to a sharpshooter comp means that I should prepare a Bramble Vest. So prepare a Bramble Vest I shall. Wait, everyone just got a free Force of Nature. That's insane. Alright. They sense my desire. Yeah. Siphoner might not be bad. Sharpshooter, Keeper, Assassin. Let's do this. Just because. Just to give that extra power. That's not necessarily what I want, but I'll find a better unit to slot in later. If Katarina does get to ult, it still might do some pretty good damage. Ooh. Plat got to heal a little bit more too, which is nice. And Galio ults the entire team. Katarina actually did the most damage. My brain is big for slotting her in. What is Porn Addict's team? Let's take a look. 4 Sharpshooter, 3 Spirit. Oh, you know what? It's this last Whisper. Because it's likely that she got a bunch of crits on my team, so it just shredded my armor. I think that's pretty much what it is, and the bounces on Sharpshooter still do a lot of damage. So, you know, the loss makes sense, because I don't have any, like, straight-up, like, burst damage dealers on my team. So anyone who attacks faster than I can, like, time them out will really just wipe my team out. Especially since they're tagging from range. Ugh, another Callista. And it also depends on where Galio lands. If Galio doesn't land here, I lose. I lose. Oh, wait. Pike? Okay, this... I don't think I win this one, yeah. Yeah, because Callista's acting too fast at this point. If that Galio doesn't land on Callista and kill her immediately, because she has GA, it's just... it's not great to deal with. I also need more Cultist stars here. I need to get these guys to 2-star as soon as possible. This item here, this loaded dice, is really good too for this comp. Because rolling Cultists means you have to dedicate to having literally only Cultists. And this guarantees that when I use it on a unit, that only units that have the same traits will appear. So if I drop it on, say, Vladimir, only Cultists and Siphoners will show up in the shop. And that's not a very big pool, so that is what we're aiming for. Am I going to sell my soul and also buy a Callista? The answer is yes. So, Runons, and I go Hand of Justice? I'm gonna go Hand of Justice. And then I want Rabidons for her last. Zeke's Herald is good here, in this case. Yeah, this is fine. Wait. Force of Nature, max. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a second. I have a Force of Nature on my bench, but it doesn't look like I have the 7 units. What the heck? Alright, we got 1 extra kill, so we preserve some HP. Do I have to put it on a unit first? Is that how those work? Let's see. No, what the? I'm so confused. Well, I'll put in a Siphoner for now. And we're just gonna start leveling. These Callistas that I'm fighting are so annoying. Oh wait, what I should do, actually... I'll roll for a Duelist. Yeah. If I can make Callista attack more, then that's really good. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this looks like a chunky team. Why did you walk forward, Callista? That's 1. Yumi couldn't save Tahm Kench in time, which is very nice. Oh, this is very good, this is very good. Galio got a lot of targets. And now Callista's pretty much cleaning shop. Oh my god, look at that. 1-star Callista outdamaged a 3-star Elise. Very, very, very good. Let's see, I'm a little behind on levels. Usually at this point you should be level 7. But I think since I spent a lot of gold trying to get that 3-star Elise, it really stunted my growth. From now on, I'm not going to roll anymore. As much as I would like to get a 2-star Callista, Callista 2 would be super powerful here. I'm just going to wait. I think I lose this one. If Callista doesn't get to kill Nautilus, I lose. It's super important that Nautilus... There we go, she got enough. Oh, that's so good. I think I might still lose, actually, depending on placement and Nico. We got it, we got it. That 3-star Nautilus is super... That gold Nautilus is horrifying. But, hey, we're back in first place. What the hell? The specialist set? That's terrifying. Someone's gonna pick that up and be a menace. Someone died already? Ooh. Kinda hurts when you die at like 4-4. Alright, I have a cloak. I really want rods, but there's no rods here. I could get that I hate this game so much. I'm getting stream sniped. They're watching what I'm doing. They're listening to what I'm saying. I just want Dragon's Claw. Because Declaw on Elise would be super powerful. Oh, another cultist. Pretty nice. To be fair, I don't know how many people stream TFT, and you know, they see the ELO bracket that's being played. Maybe they see, ooh, someone's in my Plat game and he's streaming. I'm gonna see what he wants. It's possible. I can't imagine it, but like, the only information that would really matter getting stream sniped is if the player streaming would say out loud what they need. Because you can infer what players are trying to get from just looking at their boards. So like, I guess like a higher level player just wouldn't say what they need out loud. Because if I look around here, like this guy's obviously building executioners. The guy in last place is going a full brawler build. So you can sort of infer that kind of information. You could sort of guess on your own. Yeah. And there's enough famous people out there who are getting targeted by that could be getting stream sniped that aren't me anyway. I was just saying it mostly as a joke. Oh wait, this is better. And then the next turn will be at level 7. At 62 HP, I should be able to sit fine enough to wait till level 8 to use my loaded dice. Oh, I think I lose this one pretty handily. Two assassins jumped on Callista. She's not going to get to ult anyone. Oh, she just got grabbed. This is so scary. Galio's getting chain stunned. I literally can't do anything. Hey, Kitsune, what's up? I'm doing pretty well. Just playing some Teamfight Tactics. I appear to be falling off. But, it could be going a lot worse. I'll say that. I'm still in 4th place. How are you doing? Wait. Who is this guy? I'm gonna report you because you beat me and you oh. He's gonna report Porn Addict too! All that means is that we're gonna get Porn Addict 3. That fool, he doesn't understand what he's doing. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Oh, if this is the case here, I'm gonna go all in here. We're gonna get a second one of these. I'm gonna load a dice on Vladimir. Look at that. Alright, wait. This is super useful. I'm not gonna pass up having a Sedge on the field. All we need to do is find a Zillion now. Once we find Zillion, we will be very strong. But that requires that we find that Zillion. And that's the hardest part about this build, is finding Zillion. Yeah, it's a little bit of a toxic chat. Oh, Callista's doing so much work! Get him, Callista. Oh, so close. But I only lose 7 HP, so that's not bad. That's good to hear, Kitsune. It's good to hear that you're doing great. I'm glad to hear that you're still doing well. Another 5 cost that isn't the 5 cost that I need. That's like Samira twice and 2 Orns. Why don't you ever appear when I actually need you? Let's see, I'm in 3rd place right now. 1, 2, I'll be third pick, unless in the game dies. Do I beat Brawlers? If I'm targeting this many people with Callista, it might be possible. This breed, I might have breeded a little bit too hard. Oh jeez, wow, Callista did so much damage though. So we're still preserving life at the very least. We're not dying as hard as we could be. Oh my god, Zillion's never gonna come home. And I'm just gonna die, that's how it's gonna be. This is my life every time I go for Cultist. As long as we can lose not as bad as we could. It's really all that matters. You know, sometimes even a 5th place could be fine enough. Let's see. Oh, that is 2 3-stars, and one of those is a Collie. Really? Ooh! That's a good Galio ult, though. Let's see if this pays off. It won't pay off! Wait. Maybe? 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 No, I'm getting shredded. Oh, my HP! 5th is absolutely better than last. Okay, I am 2nd pick. If Bazillion is here... Oh my god. That's another Samira. Oh, why does this game taunt me so? What'll we go here? Oh, they took that. I wanted them early on con. Go for Warmogs, I guess. Can't get anything out of Mage Cap or Warlord Banner. And I could've gotten Bloodthirster maybe, but Silver's not doing any ricochets, so I really wouldn't have gotten anything out of Shiv or Bloodthirster either. Truly is a conundrum. I could have gone for money, I guess. Wait, I'm gonna have to dig for this. I'm gonna have to, like, give up a lot of money for this. There we go. There we go, there we go. This is all we needed. I think, hopefully, this is what lets me survive. This is like, that's like a Hail Mary play here. Galio 9 has to carry, or else I just lose. That full map hit, and Zillion got to ult. Wait, Galio's doing so much damage. He's also taking a lot of damage. So sad. But I live. He'll just become Porn Addict 3. He left, but like, he has to know, like, he'll ban Porn Addict 2 and Porn Addict 3 will pop right up. Like, that's just how the naming works. You could assume that his first account was Porn Addict. Like, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Can I live, though? This is a question. This is a squishier team. I'm fighting this guy again? What? And we have the Zillion ult. That's very powerful. Oh my god, she's shredded! Wait. No! Look at that! Oh, that's so sad. We are 5th place. But that's only a 10 LP loss. Oh, the difference between life and death being just 2 HP. That's a little disappointing. We'll play one more, though. That wasn't too bad of a game. I think the biggest hurdle there, it's such a big, like, not getting Zillion early on. Like, if you don't get Zillion by, like, 4-4, like, yeah, 4-5, 4-6, by that 4th stage carousel, it really sets you back, because it's such a big power spike at that point, because everyone is still sitting around level 7. But if you push to level 8 at that point, if you have the gold, if you don't, like, try to greed on Elise like I did, you can definitely hit level 8 earlier and get that Zillion. And Galio 9 early on just does so much to enemy teams. There's like a big thing about like realizing like what it is that you're doing wrong. Like when I lose, I know why I lost, and the way I play does tend to make me usually place between 4th and 5th a lot. So when I was climbing on other accounts, there were times where it was just like I was just stuck sitting at that same number of LP because I would like get a 6th or get like 3rd place once and then 5th twice, like being so close to winning. But again, playing for a super strong early does put you at the risk of falling off. So it's like that sort of risk consideration that like you have to consider what is going to help you win, what isn't, what like might be a little risky, and like the requirements that you have to meet. Like if you don't get the early 5 costs, it's gonna hurt. Hopefully this last game we at least top 4. Even though I've won 1 and lost 2, I actually am still ahead on LP, which I think is funny. Let's accept. And let's see how we do. We got a 2nd, we got a 5th, and we got a 7th. So to fill this out, we need to get a 4th. Then the wins and losses will mirror each other. Or no, the wins and losses will fill out the slots, you know. I got a 5th, which is like the best loss you can get. I got 2nd, which is the 2nd best win you could get. I got 7th, which is the 2nd worst loss you can get. So I gotta get a 4th. That's what I have to do. I gotta get 4th place this game. That's what's gonna happen. I'm predicting this. Let's see. So I love the little legends. I know I haven't mentioned it. I know it gets mentioned a lot in these streams, but like they really did a good job making like so many different cute mascot looking characters. Like look at this. Look at him. Look at this little guy. Look at his little cat mouth. Look at his happy eyes. Such a little good boy. And like look at how sad this pig looks. Or how ice cream this guy is. Oh, that's such a good emote. That Jiro emo. I love that that lens flare eye. The Dongo is so cute. I might be a little weak to cute things. Let me pull this down while we're waiting. Ooh, we're in the game already. What do we want? We're gonna go for the early tank item again. Ooh, it's on a Fiora. We could... That might not be bad. If we can get an early duelist or early enlightened chosen, might not be a bad comp to run for. Tank Fiora is like a little really obnoxious. I'm glad you think so. I'm excited to get more emote slots whenever that happens, because I want this, like the tier 1 subs to be able to access more of them. The dead one is definitely one of my favorites, though. I like the smirk one a lot, too. The, let's see. This one. Just, you make a bad pun, and then you just throw one of those in. Such a good smirk. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get here. Well, you can't just throw 2 Fioras at me at the start there and expect me not to buy them when I already have the Fioras. So, let's get going with that. It's like Gap Moe, you know? Just that refined elegance, and then, you know, being randomly cute out of nowhere. Best of both worlds. What do we get here? Alright, so we have the magic resist and the armor. Hopefully, we get one of the 3 other components that help us here. I'm gonna greed a little bit here. We haven't gotten a Chosen yet, and by leveling up early here, we have the chance to get a 2-cost Chosen on the next shuffle. And a 2-star Fiora can more or less carry this round here, so we should be fine. You don't need to have all 3 slots filled in. I really want to go Duelist or Enlightened. I think they're a really good comp right now. I actually haven't seen like the tier lists ever since coming back, so I don't know what is and isn't a strong comp. Let's do this. Wow. Duelist. And then what can we do here? What can we do here? There we go. Throw in the brawlers, you know. Just throw in whatever synergy we can get right now. And let's see. I kind of want to give him the Bloodthirst right now, but I think waiting a bit is the wiser option here. Oh, this guy's also got Duelists too, though, so this is scary. Oh, I don't like that he has Callista so early. Because I have to go through these brawlers too. Oh. Yasuo, you have to win this one. Yasuo! No! Ah, that's so tragic. Callista's so strong like that. You just have brawlers in front of her? Like, what do you do? My Callista now. Alright. Q can play that game in this one lobby. I have the Chosen already. I wish I had an Enlightened, though. Ugh. We'll sell this, actually, and we'll go for Yumi. This dumb cheat cat is going to cheat out people of wins. Her healing is so powerful. You put a Rabadon on her, and she, like, heals full health bars for no reason. Like, absolutely undeserved. This guy's trying to lose, I'm pretty sure. No one positions like that unless they're, like, actively trying to lose HP. So you know what? We'll take the free win. Yeah, some people will try to lose early on so that they can have priority during the draft, that they can get the item they need without it getting stolen. It's another, like, strategy thing, like, how much HP can I sacrifice while still being able to be a priority pick? And he's tied for first pick. He might not get it unless he, like, loses really hard next round. It is risky, it's very risky. I don't like playing like that, but, like, I've seen so many people recommend that, and it's just too scary to me. I can't vibe with it. Alright. So we have a variety of items that we can pick from here. I have this Negatron Cloak. I can put that on Callista to increase her rend power, have her spread it more. Or we can get a health belt, so that Fiora can get a Sunfire Cape, or we can get a needlessly large rod so we can make the Ionic Spark. There's a lot of options we have here. And it's one thing that I really like about this comp is that you can be pretty flexible. Janna, unstun! There we go. Live a little extra longer so that these duelists can go to town. There we go. Sword bros. Right. And now it's a toss-up whether or not I'm first or third, or I'm on last pick. Savory Gorillas across from me. That's a little disappointing. But, you know, it is what it is. What do I want now, though? Who's pinging me? Oh, I think he wants the Aurelia. Oh, we can't get the bow. So we go for the health belt. Health belt's what we need. I'm being stream sniped! Alright, so we get this tier here. So we have to wait a little bit, which kind of stinks because we don't have any items that we can make. And not being able to create items early is such a big disadvantage. It's so rude. Like, you could see, this guy actually hasn't made any items. This guy made a Guardian Angel, which is really strong on this character because his ability summons like an AoE damage around him, and if he dies with this revival item, the field doesn't go away, so that's probably like one of the best early setups that you can make. Hopefully the round at the end will give me what I need, though. Oh, I'm fighting this guy now. That's scary. Okay, he died before he could ult, though, which is, like, the best outcome. There we go. And we get this. Yasuo, yes! Very good. And Callista carries the day. So even though he had that full item, my team comp just had better power. Oh, I didn't do this either. So now we have that extra magic resistance. This is such a, this is a nice, early comp because it gives you Enlightened, so these two units will get to cast a lot quicker. You get Duelist, so my offensive characters get to attack faster. And Mystic gives everyone 40 magic resistance, which, if you compare, 30 magic resistance means you take 23% less damage, 70 means you take 41%, which is huge. It's a lot of extra damage mitigated. Adding that survivability is super important. Let's go. We got the first kill. Fiora's going crazy, living on a prayer. Oh god, Yumi flew into that cannon ult. That's not great, but most of the team is cleared out, so... Oh, how did... I'm so surprised that Yasuo managed to live that long. Oh, that's super good for me, though. So what we can do from here... I'm planning on going to go full Duelist, unless I get lucky with these drops here. Let's see what the Krugs give me. If I get the items for, a Morellonomicon, I might go for 4 Duelist, 4 Enlightened. For high spell slinging and just really fast attacking. But depending on what drops, I might also go for 6 Duelists to just attack with super speed. Let's see what drops here. Yeah, he still lost even after I was afraid of him. Love... Oh, we got the bow. Oh, Ricky! Raid! Welcome! What were you guys up to with your, stream? Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed Ricky's stream. And... currently, we are playing one more game of TFT. We're pretty early on still. Currently, as the title of the stream says, we are in Platinum right now. So the rank isn't too high, but I think it's still a little respectable. We have currently, so far this stream, we got 2nd place once, we got 5th place once, and we got 7th place once. But we're still farther ahead than we are than when we started. Not too bad. We got a cultist team here. Ooh, Yasuo shredded that Callista. And we managed to win. I love how bouncy this Dongo is. Look at how cute this class is. But yeah. How was your stream, Ricky? What were you guys up to? Here, ooh, we got a duelist here. Put some levels, and we'll spend a little bit. We'll be a little generous with our gold here. Ooh, Disco Elysium. I haven't played that yet, but I've heard it's really good. This is actually really nice here. Oh wait, but we lose Mystic. Let's be a little unhinged with our gold spending. Another Fiora. Not the greatest. Yeah, I don't... It's like an RPG, right? From what I remember reading, it's like... I actually don't want to say anything because, I don't think I can describe it properly because I don't think I've looked too much into it. I know it's like an RPG, but I think from what I heard, it's supposed to be, very close to, traditional tabletop RPGs while still being a game. But I've heard it, got, a lot of awards, and, a lot of people who I know that have played it have, had nothing but praise for it. I'm glad to see you all here. And hopefully, we can eke out a top 4 here. Let's see. Sharpshooter, Spirit. see what we can get here. Oh, we got the Duelist. So we're actually gonna be a little greedy here. We're gonna take out Yumi. Go for 6 Duelist. Now the big problem is I want that Callista. And Callista... Oh, there we go. There we go. Last second. Ooh, the voice acting is good too. That's cool. I like the aesthetic of the game. I like the art in the game. The way it looks. That's like one thing that drew me to it. I should give it a try one time at some point. With how much I've heard about it. I don't know if I'd stream it, but I definitely have to check it out. Ooh. I've only lost 1 round so far, now that I think about it. We're at 98 HP still, and the lobby is actually pretty close. So that usually means that I'm gonna fall off really hard. Okay, so we have this. What I would like... I don't think I should be going for Tank Fiora at this point. I think I should be looking to stack up Callista. So, let's see. Still means I need a... I hate you. I wanted that rod. He's taunting me. I hate him. We'll take this, though. And then... do we have Cloak? With Cloak, I could make Bloodthirster. That's not that great. I could give Hand of Justice to Callista, but that doesn't really help her execute. Wait a second. Am I gonna turn my brain off and greed for this really hard? The answer is yes, I am. Oh? So, what is interesting about this now? Fiora's ult at stage 3 stuns for 4 seconds, and I can assure you it takes way less than 4 seconds for her to actually ult. Which means, whoever she looks at will not be allowed to play League of Legends. And that's always really funny, like, if you're someone who has like a comp that requires like 1 carry unit, and that carry unit gets perma-stunned, it like really feels like you don't get to play TFT. Like, I've been like trolled by like 3-star Fioras that just run my team down because, I don't know, none of them aim at Fiora and Fiora's invincible. And we're back. So, I have spent all my money trying to look for a Yasuo 3, but that's fine even if I don't get him. We're in a really strong spot. Duelist as a comp is really strong, and its cheap units are still, for some reason, stupidly powerful. Thank you. Let me refresh my chat too, so that it updates. So I don't have to look at the overlay to see what is being said to me. Alright. Yeah, level 7, or level 6. We're going to be behind the leveling curve again, just like last game. But I want to believe I can find this Yasuo. Hey, you know what? It worked. We're gonna do this then. So, the hard part about this now is the fact that... Actually, I can do this. Yasuo will carry. If I manage to rebound my gold and hit level 8, this Yasuo is going to be a menace. Sell, sell, sell. Alright, we're getting our money back really quickly. This is like a really good Yasuo build, actually. I think there are other possible alternatives that I can go, but this one is very much a I am not going to die kind of build. The only thing stopping him is if he doesn't get to attack, which, I mean, it's TFT, so there's a lot of things that can make you not attack. But... oh, I don't need Yumi anymore. We'll sell her. So, what I'm looking at for the next levels, I hit level 7, I slot in Shen, so we get Mystic. And then the next level, level 8, I'll slot in Aurelia until I find a Yone. And then we'll have 2 Adept, 2 Exile. Look at this guy! He's like not even moving his feet while he moves across the stage. He's sliding. He's schmoving. 3,000 damage by, like, not even using his legs. That's impressive. He is Newman. Alright. So we have our adepts here. Yeah, because what I could do also, I could take out Janna and slot in Aurelia, so we can go for 3 adept. That actually might be what I do. We'll wait till, once we hit level 7, we'll go for that. But that means you have to wait for a lot of gold. I'm super behind on that. But I have a 10-win streak, so as long as I keep on winning, this is going to suck majorly. Oh, this absolutely is wretched. Callista, Callista. Oh, this is so bad. No! Ah! My win streak! Look at this person, he's taunting me! I'll show him. Watch this! Dies. I also have this emote actually, so I can do the same thing to them. I'm gonna do the same thing to them. Just because you got your 3-star 3 cost at 4-3 doesn't mean you're hot stuff. It was the same guy that I was worried about last time, yeah. But this time, he is even stronger. This guy could explode me, it's very possible. But it depends on the timing of when Fiora ults. This is kind of scary. Oh, cool. Yasuo is sliding. We've got the movement. And we have a pretty solid, like, difference here. I am 45 HP ahead of 4th place, which is a very nice place to be. And here, oh, there's 2 spatulas. 3 spatulas. Here the goddess is what we have. What can I do with here? I can make Sunfire Cape at this point, I guess. Like, that's possible. I get the Jarvan. How? Every time! I'm so confused. This guy. This... Dude, when I get my Adept 3 and Exile 2, I am going to send this guy to the Shadow Realm. Let's see what we can make with this. Target dummy here. We can make a... Oh, blue buff would be really nice on Janna, actually. We'll do that. And then... Gargoyles. Fiora is very prone to getting surrounded, so more armor on her is better. You're right, you're right. He's taunting all of us. So rude. Ooh, Callista's going nutso. Alright, and we still managed to win. This is my first anti. Did you believe it? Like, that's such a strong power spike. Let's do this. Well, I also had one of these. I could have made another Hand of Justice. Mistakes are mistakes. We live with them. I could sell this for 5 gold. I'll dip a little under. We'll do this. This is some weird configurations here. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Ooh, Aurelia actually took some aggro, which is nice. Ooh. I mean, that is maybe an accomplishment. My first anti. That almost sounds like an achievement. Wait. Oh yeah, I kind of popped this off of Janna. Tryndamere has 100 mana, 100, 100. I'm gonna wait for Yon. You're so powerful now. The growth. There we go. And let's see, a rod? Yes, large rod. Oh, another tier. We can make the Hand of Justice there then. We'll go for that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of Ludens. Let's do this. 5. And then I think I'm gonna wait one more round, and then I'm gonna start shuffling for Yone, and that'll top out my comp. See this? This works out. Put a dummy next to Callista so that they can eat the blows for her. This looks like a nasty comp. Oh, that Aatrox is going to grab Callista out of the sky. Yeet! This looks very bad for me. They have so much AoE CC. Wait, Callista's going kind of nutty. Ow, 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 ow. Wait, Yasuo? Yasuo! Look at that. Look at that character! Did you see that? That is the power of Yasuo. Balanced McFun champ. Okay, what do we do here now? We want to get Yone, and if we can't get Yone, we're going to slot in Yuumi. For now, you are temporary. And there are no 5 costs that exist in this game. 5 cost pool does not exist. I am sad. We're gonna get a Yuumi too. So powerful, I got Warflash. That's what it's like to face a guy who goes like 29-6 on Rift. Oh, Yasuo versus Swain. Yasuo wins! Yasuo doesn't win! Wait. Look at all that health he just got back! What was that? Swain, I hate you so much. What did he oh, he gained 60% maximum health. Oh my goodness. So when he ults, he gets like 1200 HP immediately. That's so scary. I did get Kakad. Wasn't Fiddlesticks, but the crows came. We're still looking good though. These guys are all sub 20 HP, so as long as I just live, we should be able to top 4. Honestly, the top 2, like, the difference here is 40 HP. Like, just the way numbers work. And since I'm fighting this guy right now, I should be able to survive here. Oh, Callista got ulted, so this might be GG. Oh, yikes. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, the stun. Oh, that is so tragic. That Pike ult was so good. Man, oh, that hurts. That was so close. That really could have been anyone's round. Oh, I have to get that Rabadon's. I'm sad. No Rabadons for little old Elliot. Yeah, he is being rude. Look at that. Look at that. It's alright. We'll make our... Once Yone appears on my field, once he decides to grace me with his presence... Oh, I should do it back at him, actually. There we go. Oh, he's pinging himself. Oh, get over yourself, guy. Come on. We'll do this formation here. Like, what does he have that he's pinging for? He also has a Yone, I guess? I don't know. He's kind of weird. We'll deal with him soon, though. Ballista, in the meantime, is going to kill that... Ooh. There's a lot of stunning going on here. Where'd my entire team go? Ugh. Dude, that... She dodged like 3 attacks from Yasuo. That is so... upsetting. Not the, like... It's not, like, unheard of, but it's just upsetting. These guys have 6 and 3 HP, so I'm pretty sure I can live through this. If these guys fight each other, I should be fine. Let's see, though. Nothing here for me. I can't get anything off of this. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, another Yone. My adept lasts a lot longer than his does. So, we get to attack for real. That Katarina's gonna kill Kalista pretty quickly. Oh god. I think I still win this one though. Yep. There we go. Elliot wins again. Get out of town! Alright, so if Savory Gorilla and Nice Guy Levi fight each other, we'll be fine. Why'd I buy XP? Misclick! We're looking good though, we're looking good. The way the rounds line up, I would have to be very unlucky for Gorilla and Nice Guy to not fight each other. And I'm jinxing it right now. I am absolutely jinxing it. But if it happens, I deserve it. Ooh, thank you for the take a sip redeem. I'll sip. And let's see what we get here. Another Ionic Spark, so we could put that on Fiora. And then here... Really, all I need is Yone. And Yone does not appear. God, at this rate I could have made like Shen 3. But it's whatever. I also need another Irelia for Irelia 2. For level 2 Irelia. Let's see. Oh, I'm fighting Nice Guy Levi, and... I don't know who this is. Oh, this is the guy who's being mean to me. So one of us has to win, right? Oh wait, no. Never mind, it's different. It's this guy again. Let's see. Do I win this one? Depends on how fast I kill Galio. I lose. I'm dead! Ugh. Oh, jeez. Can you two fight each other already? We got the Irelia 2. I can survive pretty much. I'm allowed to lose 2 more rounds, I'm pretty sure. So if these guys don't fight each other within 2 rounds, I'll be a little upset. Let's see. Let's see this. Trindamir's kind of like a filler unit at this point. He's not really doing anything. Yeah, he did the least damage last round, so... The closer we can put our exiles in action. There we go. Oh, God! My team is getting ripped apart by Savory Gorilla. Okay, cool. We're safe. We're safe. We have secured 4th place, and that is all that matters. So, hopefully this guy who's been taunting me all game fights the gorilla next. Oh Christ, I don't even know if he beats him either. But we're getting LP, and that's all that matters. We've made progress today. We have gained a total. You're right. It reawakens the memories. It's a Savory Gorilla this time, not a one with the right grip. How does this go for me now, though? That guy has a really strong Kalista. Oh, my Kalista just got grabbed. Ugh. It's not looking good for your resident scholar here. Ah! Oh, 1 HP? We're living! We made it! Wait. And we get the Force of Nature? Things are looking up for Elliot Ambers today. Things are looking up. Now the rude guy didn't die. He's still in first place. He messed me up pretty badly. Unfortunately, I must concede this game to him. But I didn't go down without a fight. Can I find a Mystic? Wait. Wait a second. Oh, this could have been, like, really, really, really cool. Oh, I missed a Mystic. I'm so sad. Yeah, my brain farted. I don't think I win this one. But, it was a valiant effort. I gave it the old college try. Callista's going to get exploded very soon. Oh! My team got evaporated. I have negative 19 HP. That's fine. We'll take third place. How much do we get there? Plus 30. So pretty much everything that I lost from that 7th place, I got back. No, actually, exactly everything that I lost. We're pretty ahead. We gained a total of 55 LP today. You know what? I'm fine with that. I might do some climbing off stream. I think it would be really cool to, like, hit Platinum 1 and then do all my, try to, like, see if I can get to Diamond from Platinum 1 in a stream. But thank you for joining me, everybody. And I haven't forgotten about that redeem. So, Siren, you asked for a fortune-telling redeem, a small fortune. So let's go to this here. Let's close out the League client. And let's shuffle this deck here. Just a small reading. 1 card. And it's just a general reading for the future, what's to come in the near future. Nothing too distant, maybe tomorrow or maybe even a couple hours, maybe not, maybe like next week. But it's not a fortune that is major, it's a very minor reading. It's a very just simple, like, something to like set the mood, set the idea for the next day. So I'll shuffle a little bit, slap the cards around. I don't know how loud that is. It did look like it went into the red in the in OBS. I don't know if that sounded satisfying or disgusting to hear. Let's do another. Let's slap these cards together again. And a couple more shuffles. And today's reading, the fortune for the near future for Siren. What a nice card. All right. The card is. Do I actually have the scene for this? Let's see. Let's add this image. Do this actually. Add a new source. I should just set a source for each of these cards. Add source. And let's see, cards. Where do I have these saved? There we go. The reading for today is it's a very self-explanatory card. I think you can infer the meaning just from what's going on here. Today's card is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card that represents unity. The threes in general usually involve interaction with other people. You can see in the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. I think the Three of Wands is a solitary card. But both this and the Three of Wands very clearly have multiple people. This is a card of celebration, of collaborating with other people, of uniting with other people. They're celebrating, they're cheering, they're having a good time. This is a card of positive emotions. So in regards to the near future, to your upcoming days, maybe interaction with other people might be more positive. Maybe you'll have some good interactions with maybe some colleagues, some people that you work with, people that you usually interact with. It's a sign of celebration. Nothing too major, but a fun time is a fun time. And that's it. That is the reading. I hope you may find it relevant in your near future. And for everyone else, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you all for coming. And as always, class is dismissed. Have a wonderful day, everyone.